I think that Twitter's coming back to life. I think Twitter had too many training wheels on it. Too much governance on it. If you look at any economy, any economy at all, the recipe for crippling the economy is too many well-intentioned bureaucrats regulating and everything, telling you what you can and you can't do. Ronald Reagan, fixed the U.S. economy, or Margaret Thatcher. The intelligent thing they do is when they deregulate, get out of the way and stop second-guessing the people. I think on Twitter, they axed so many accounts, right? When you axe people that disagree with the current thing and you obliterate their accounts, it's very chilling. And so Elon has, I do believe that his motivation is give free speech to the world. I think it's a very complicated thing to do when there are so many laws about what's acceptable speech and what isn't. But I think that Twitter was kind of stuck in a malaise, and they were basically they're a digital monopoly on public speech, and they were siphoning off all of their energy simply to regulate the speech. And when you step back and say, what if we just let people talk and we put our energy into improving the product? Like, make the product better. There's no reason why you can't provide, give 100 million people the ability to get verified. Why didn't they do that? They had a very socialist communist idea, which is 300,000 blue checks and no amount of money or effort on your part will get you verified. So 300 million proletarians, and 300,000 elite. And even if you wanted to write me a $10,000 check to verify you, I'm not taking it. So it was very stuck. And
well, some employees took some checks and they gave verification behind closed doors without telling.
Same thing with Insta.
Yeah.
And the same thing happens in communist regimes where you have rationing. It's invariably you have a black market form. So I think that Elon he's making moves to improve the process, improve the functionality, open up free speech. There should be debate. People should not live in fear of what they say. You say the wrong thing, you express the wrong opinion, and your account gets locked and you get shadow banned. And I think that undermined the use of the platform. And so I'm in favor of where they're headed. I think it's good for the world. I think it's auspicious. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Mm-hmm. Like most of the time with Elon's business, they're all bumpy rides. Tesla was a bumpy ride. But
he likes that.
But, when you step back, you're like, Tesla's a bumpy ride, but it looks like we're getting to the point where cars will drive themselves. And you start to think, well, maybe when we get to the end of the ride, it'll be a good thing.
If you love that Michael Saylor clip, you'll love this next one from later in the same interview. So click on this link.